there's always that one surprise we say in the NFL every year, right? And there are always, Todd Bowles was part of that conversation last year. Like during the playoffs, you go, well, if this team loses, could they do something drastic?
Yep.
Well, it actually happened in the NFL. NBA Finals preview coming up next.
But the NBA is not like the NFL. And the NFL, in this aspect, that we know every year in the NFL, there's going to be 6 to 10 new head coaches every year. It doesn't matter. A quarter of the league is going to, head coaches are going to be different. We see the picture every year, and you're like, well, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these guys are not going to be in the photo next year. The NBA is not like that in the respects that there's not as many new coaches each season.
But I also feel like
there are surprises.
The NBA, and maybe I'm wrong, the NBA will fire a coach mid-season like far more frequently than the NFL
That's
will.
true. That's true.
The NBA, and again, the players' influence in NBA coaching moves is so much more notable and significant in the NBA than it is in the NFL.
Yeah.
Partly because of roster size. If your most expensive players, if you're, 8-figure guarantee, and well, almost everybody in the NBA makes 8 figures. You get my point. But if you have your stars in the NBA, because they mean more in the NBA than they do in the NFL, by far. If you have those guys that don't like your coach is gone. That's kind of a lazy bit of analysis, but you see it more frequently in the NBA, right?
Do quarterbacks get coaches fired?
Well, I think so. Now, could they individually walk in?
I'm saying with their play, they
Yes.
get coaches fired, but not just going to ownership and being like, I want a new head coach.
I think it's far less likely in season than it is in the NBA. Right. But we do agree that if big name player star in the NBA walks in and says, fire the guy, it happens.
Yeah.
And don't want to overanalyze the meaning of the word star, but people in the NBA analyze the league by saying, well, you need 2 to 3 stars to win. What does that mean? Like, I hate the word star in the NFL. To me, it just means famous, right? Like when a reporter goes, star wide receiver so-and-so, I'm like, hey, we should be better than that. Like, tell me he went to the Pro Bowl, he's an All-Pro, or he set a record last year. What is it? It just means famous, right? The NBA, you go, well, you need 3 stars to win. Then you argue, well, is he a star? What does that mean? But those players, however you describe them and whatever talents they do have, when they reach that status, and we agree who they are, they do have the power to influence ownership decisions, I think, in the NBA far more than in any other sport, especially in the NFL. It's just different. And part of it is roster size. It's a huge part of it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.